Subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon and never miss an update from Latestly.
Before the court makes a final decision in this case, the court concludes, on the basis of all of the above considerations, that the conditions required by its statute for it to indicate provisional measures are met. It is therefore necessary, pending its final decision, for the court to indicate certain measures in order to protect the right of Ukraine that the court has found to be plausible. The court recalls that it has the power under its statute, when a request for provisional measures has been made, to indicate measures that are in whole or in part other than those requested. Article 75, paragraph 2 of the Rules of Court specifically refers to this power of the court. The court has already exercised this power on several occasions in the past. In the present case, having considered the terms of the provisional measures requested by Ukraine and the circumstances of the case, the court finds that the measures to be indicated need not be identical to those requested. The court considers that, with regard to the situation described above, the Russian Federation must, pending the final decision in the case, suspend the military operations that it commenced on 24 February 2022 in the territory of Ukraine. In addition, recalling the statement of the permanent representative of the Russian Federation to the United Nations that the, I quote, Donetsk People's Republic and the Lugansk People's Republic, end of quotation, had turned to the Russian Federation with a request to grant military support, the court considers that the Russian Federation must also ensure that any military or irregular armed units which may be directed or supported by it, as well as any organizations and persons which may be subject to its control and direction, take no steps in furtherance of those military operations. The court recalls that Ukraine also requested it to indicate measures aimed at ensuring the non-aggravation of the dispute with the Russian Federation. When it indicates provisional measures for the purpose of preserving specific rights, the court may also indicate provisional measures with a view to preventing the aggravation or extension of the dispute if it considers that those circumstances so require. In the present case, having considered all the circumstances, in addition to the specific measures it has decided to order, the court deems it necessary to indicate an additional measure directed at both parties and aimed at ensuring the non-aggravation of the dispute. The court further recalls that Ukraine requested it to indicate a provisional measure directing the Russian Federation to provide a report to the court on measures taken to implement the court's order on provisional measures 1 week after such order, and then on a regular basis to be fixed by the court. In the circumstances of the present case, however, the court declines to indicate such a measure. The court reaffirms that its orders on provisional measures under Article 41 of the statute have binding effect, and thus create international legal obligations for any party to whom the provisional measures are addressed. The court further reaffirms that the decision given in the present proceedings in no way prejudices the question of the jurisdiction of the court to deal with the merits of the case or any questions relating to the admissibility of the application or to the merits themselves. It leaves unaffected the right of the governments of Ukraine and of the Russian Federation to submit arguments in respect of those questions. For these reasons, the court indicates the following provisional measures. By 13 votes to 2, the Russian Federation shall immediately suspend the military operations that it commenced on 24 February 2022 in the territory of Ukraine. In favor, President Donahue, Judges Tomka, Abraham, Benuna, Yusuf, Sebutinde, Bhandari, Robinson, Salam, Iwasawa, Nolte, Charlesworth, Judge Ad hoc Daudet. Against, Vice President Gevorgian, Judge Shui. By 13 votes to 2, the Russian Federation shall ensure that any military or irregular armed units which may be directed or supported by it, as well as any organizations and persons which may be subject to its control or direction, take no steps in furtherance of the military operations referred to in point 1 above. In favor, President Donahue, Judges Tomka, Abraham, Benuna, Yusuf, Sebutinde, Bhandari, Robinson, Salam, Iwasawa, Nolte, Charlesworth, Judge ad hoc Today. Against, Vice President Gevorkian, Judge Shui. 3. Unanimously, both parties shall refrain from any action which may aggravate or extend the dispute before the court or make it more difficult to resolve. I shall now call upon the registrar to read the operative part of the order in French.
Par ces motifs, la Cour indique à titre provisoire les mesures conservatoires suivantes. 1. Par 13 voix contre 2. La Fédération de Russie